Greetings.
If the situation remains the way it is, would there be any reason for the U.S. not to continue? Who doesn't go? Because there's no monitoring. Do you imagine the...
10 days before the summit, how does it impact the summit? Any possibility of raising the issue with him?
We have long made clear to the Chinese government, Secretary Albright has done this in every meeting she's had with Foreign Minister Qian Qichen, that human rights are of deep concern to the United States, and the unjustified imprisonment of political dissidents is a major problem in our relationship, and that we will never be able to have the full potential of our relationship with China realized so long as we have these kind of human rights problems between us.
Democracy is a relative term. Democracy is one thing in one country, one thing in another country, and he sort of...
We believe that dissidents are unfairly and unjustly imprisoned in China. Our human rights report is quite clear on this subject, and we believe that the specific names that have come up, those gentlemen, Mr. Wang and Mr. Jingsheng, should be released as soon as possible. We would be delighted if they were released as soon as possible, and whether that's before or after this summit, it would be something that would be very important because of the important role that they have played and an important signal of Chinese willingness to deal with these concerns. But we have no reason to believe right now that that is going to happen. I believe that we never stated what we're going to do is to continue to focus on the problem and focus on the importance of releasing them. However, I think for those of you who have covered U.S.-China relations for a long time, this is a unique event. We're going to have a Chinese leader here. There hasn't been a Chinese leader here in a very long time. And we have long said that when it comes to our relations with China, because of the importance of our relations with China to American national security interests and to the interests of our friends and allies in the region, that we have a multifaceted relationship.
Agencies expressed concern about what could have been or what was seen to be by some people a nuclear explosion.
Members?
Human rights is an important issue in the United States. When we meet with Chinese leaders, we often remind them that human rights is as near and dear to the hearts of Americans as sovereignty is to the hearts of the Chinese people. So I'm quite certain that human rights will come up, and again, having a constructive relationship between China and the United States can only help in the human rights field.
I mean, they wanted to stay for the handover, and now it's over.
Local Chinese or Western?